Oh. Hey, cold too drippy. That's not the attack I thought. Cole, thank you for the $1. Cole red. Oh, that was a rough one. I didn't think he would miss that. Hey, T. Joshy. Oh, I didn't mute myself. Sorry, I turned down my music, but a cord hit my thing. That's funny. Anywho, I said I was super tired, so I apologize if anyone was like excited for a stream yesterday. I got on the game, and I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but you're like tired or out of it or something. I legit just had, like, I turned on the game. Every touch I had felt atrocious. It felt like I was literally like playing on delay. That's how bad it was. My bad. Yeah, I like this mixer I have, except for the fact that it's not a push to mute. As in, like, you press a button and it goes click, this button is pressed. It's like a touchpad, kind of like, think about it like as a mouse pad. And unfortunately, when you touch it, it can be very light. And it's not just like, you know how your phone screen doesn't react if like a pen in your pocket hits it, you know? It's like only off of like basically a finger. Yeah, that does not apply to this. If anything touches it, like a particle of dust touches this thing, it will mute. And sometimes a cord will touch in. That should be a save. Oh, didn't even see that demo. All right, well, my bad. Hi, Jaime? Oh. I always forget people actually Spanish in low ranks. Hope it's going better today. I mean, yesterday I was just tired. I was on like 4 hours of sleep or something. I was just really pent up all night. I was like, could not fall asleep at all. Tried to do deep breathing, some meditating. And I was just like, yeah, that's just not working. So yeah, I'm playing like ass right now. Bad decision. I don't like how smart this other team is playing. That's not fair. A little wide. Close one. Hopefully y'all are doing well. No. That wasn't even in. Oh no, I think my teammate was trying to take the handoff, but then as I touched that one last time, he wasn't reacting to it. I mean, these guys aren't even in a party and they're this coordinated. Also, definitely could have just regular doubled that. I went for a flip reset for reasons that can't super be explained. All right, cool, that's at least one. I don't know why he hit that kind of near post or far post, and I was like, are you gonna miss that? Let's go get the name of the dollar. We're actually only at 199 right now, chat, so I'm gonna have to adjust the dono goal. Nice. Nice, teammate, let's go! Pog, 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 pog. Hold on, we'll adjust in a sec. Oh, that's actually an incredibly good first touch. And he's gonna get a dunk, and he's gonna get a touch. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, this is so embarrassing. All right, there you go. There you go. That's as close as we can get to actually fixing it. Thank you guys for the donations. Unfortunately, we're gonna add a fictitious 1 because my adjusted total will not allow for 199, I guess. It can only allow for whole numbers. Good comeback, teammate. Is it bellissimo, chat? Blasphemy! I know, I know. That fictitious 1 cent, it always gets you. Also, I looked at this earlier. I really don't like how it's like only a certain range. It should cover the whole car. I don't know why it's like just this blank ass pattern in the front. So yeah, I'm gonna be a dead ass. I don't remember how that started. How did you become known as God in my stream? I'm genuinely lost on that. Hi Taylor Evans, how you doing? Good, how are you? Doing pretty well, just getting our twos games in to warm up. Oh. Teammate? Teammate definitely had enough to go on for that, with that, but okay. I think it was Matt L and you want to pass that, buddy? That's pretty lame of you. That would actually work better if you flicked it one time. Ooh, horrible read. That was actually atrocious. Luckily, teammate's really fast, and he scores that. Just kidding. That actually worked out way better than he missed that. No! If I had more boost, it's an open goal. I knew that was going to be a giveaway. Strav? Yeah, we're going to pick that. Figured that'd be more difficult for Manboy to figure out, but... Thank you, teammate. That was like catchable by me, but I didn't expect him to throw it forward like that. That's, man, these bumps by teammate have been like really sad. It's like, he doesn't mean to, obviously, and it's not really even a mistake. It's just me getting a little too close, but a couple times where we've had like a perfect moment and he just kind of tapped me real quick. I need to flip that. 50, I'll take that. All right, just predicted that was gonna be a lob. Oh, sorry, teammate. Luckily not a goal. think it was Matt L. Oh my God, what the heck? I don't actually like they were disciples or something. Ah, yes, okay. That does sound familiar. It sounds like a certified Matt L bit. That was a goal, but I overtouched it. Sad. Oh, that actually would have been perfect again if I didn't touch that. Good, not his fault, but just like we're a little too on the same page on some of these touches. Bad touch. That's okay. Disagree. I think teammate might have gotten beaten there. Oh no, he didn't. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Good ceiling read by the Dominus guy. And nice steal by teammate. Nice. Oh, we will take that all day. Been kind of a sloppy game, but me and teammate, I think, have set up more interesting opportunities than them. And we get rewarded with a kickoff. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Good kick up by teammate. That's a little too slow of a kickoff as well by Control. Or Clocks, I have no idea. What do you guys think that guy's name is? Cloxy? CLXRI. Cloxy? Cloxy? I don't even know, dude. God, I hate usernames with little X on it. Makes it so hard. Especially when it's just like a nonsense word, you know? Like, what is that supposed to be? Clory? Clary. Hell yeah. Clorox, but it's not though. It's CL blank RI. That was a terrible kickoff by me. I realized halfway through, I was like, wait, I'm at a bad angle. Oh boy. Oh, what a save. Yeah! Wow, that was a really good pre-jump by the Dominus guy. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, there's no way! Teammate, you had the inside path. What happened? He went to the boost and then just straight up lost the battle to the ball, I guess. That's weird. That's not good. I'm just gonna ego chow that. Yeah. And then he solo plays it right back! This game is not good for my heart health. What the heck? All right, I'm just gonna take a safe kickoff on this next one. Just kidding, I'm gonna cheat up like a madman. This makes me feel like they're gonna go Spanish on this. Oh, they're not, okay. Okay, I did my job. I wanted to hit it down and into a 50, and I didn't get the 50, but I got him, which is just as good. I wish you don't touch that. Okay, cool. I was like, I just need to touch it, buddy. My heart's pounding. I mean, that's just how twos is. We had 2-goal lead. It's like 30 seconds remaining. Then we give one up, and then immediately kick off goal. But that was my fault. So, you know, you got to fix that stuff. Well, you got LCU Snap. Oh, is that Snapalicious? I don't know why he's down this low. He's not playing a lot of twos right now? Is what happens when you don't have a... he's on the B team for Lubbock Christian University's Rocket League team. Oh. Yeah, a little bit of a giveaway there, but... Just taking away options on that one. Good beat. Teammate, I kind of wish you just went out. But people love just going for no boost plays. Yeah, I was just playing the beat on snap. Caloxy, hopefully he lobs that. Nice. Let's stay middle with some pad grabs. Nice 50. We're gonna take that back to the side. Oh, I didn't even hear him. I swear, this game does not have spatial audio when you're at a certain point. Got a little greedy on that boost grab. Probably got a little greedy on that, hitting the ball directly to the only other guy on the field that can score. Unfort, not really sure what he's doing there. Let me watch this again. He was not thinking. Okay, that's fair. Let's talk. I hope you're having a great day. Hey, J. Robert Grottheimer. That's the only thing you say in chat, so hopefully you're doing well. And not just copy pasting a message using a bot. Stop. Oh, no, dude. I wasn't even paying attention to the first guy challenging. Literally did not even have some guy up for that. Sad. Okay. Bang. No! Sad. They have sent things that are different. No, snap. I hate it when you're actually good. Damn, it's almost like you're super underranked for this lobby. I'm real, it's exactly what. That's what all they say. Launch Pinocchio Real Boy Protocol. Corner. Okay. Play one goal of ball chaser. Get back to me when you can form that into a coherent sentence. That works. Man, no power. Please finish. Thank you. I was like, I'm just gonna hit a near goal. Hopefully teammate can finish that. So that's another move you can go for if you're getting chased like that. Hit it off the corner. Snap played that a little too aggressive. I think he probably would have been better off if he waited for my touch. And I think I would have been better off if teammate didn't bump me. Okay, we're good. All right, he's got no boost. And yet... He says, just play goal. He's calling me a ball chaser. Okay. Considering there's a 99.9999% chance this man is lower than I am a higher... I was just about to say, I'm like, just considering that one, that chatter is 100% lower MMR than me. There's literally no chance he is a higher MMR than me. I will not take backseat coaching. But then right as I do that, I miscalculate my backflip. That's funny. Ooh, top corner. And we got away with it, all right. Hey, Preston. How you doing? Wow, we're getting bailed out here. Pause, wow. Tier 2 on the resub for 68 months, almost one away from, I think, the highest active sub. I think you're the highest active sub streak on my channel. Wow, chat. What a weird game. Twos is the worst game of all time. I think there were 1 or 2 at the highest. Can we go back to replay? Replay where? He just sat there in the goal. He let it happen. I almost guarantee that guy in goal probably had like 30 boost or something like that. 20 boost maybe. Probably like 20 boost because he just didn't pad well. And when I hit it to the back corner, I think he was just like, that's probably not in. I don't want to jump. Because the problem is if you jump and then it hits bar, then you're going to spend like a half second recovering and then a second guy might come in. So I think he just assumed it was going to go over. I've done that before and it's a little, you know, it's unfortunate, but sometimes you just got to, you know, realize sometimes that's just how it's going to go. That's a really good 50. I had the read, but a teammate had it. So I was like, okay, well, he's going to go, right? He did not. Man, I hate that. You got to jump as soon as that bounces. Okay, miss? Question mark? No. Okay, rate's pretty good. I don't know why he's doing down here. Ooh. Okay, well, he was playing the 50 and I didn't get it to him, so I'm for it. Man, we cannot take a 50 today. All right, well, this is a very bad start to the game. I thought we'd be fine here, but Foxy kind of gave him what he wants. I think if someone's giving you that 50 that easily, you got to slow down so that that 50 doesn't spurt out like that. Teammate took that 50 a little too fast. Okay. Oh, let's take that to the corner. Not you doubling in the middle. Okay. Okay, there's one. I was just hoping they'd miss, and he did, so. Only did 1-2 person. It was the most intense thing I did. You moved last week too with 2 people. I moved with 1 person, would not recommend. I'm glad you had at least 1, but I sympathize with minimal help moving is the worst. Also, I don't think you realize how much stuff we all have until you move, you know? Until you package every single tiny thing into a box, I don't think you really take into account, like, man, I have a lot of frickin' stuff. Just the tiny, like, minutia of living, you know? Still no work? Dude, Kyle, this is brutal. Is that, like, unusual? Or is it just, like, where you, as you've been through this type of thing before? All right. We're keeping that middle just because I figured that'd be a weirder read by them. I didn't have to flip into that at all. Foxy, I really... That's fine. He has enough boost to survive. Great catch. Yeah, I figured he'd beat me on that one. Raid. That's actually super unfortunate. That's insane! Clarksy, I need you to freaking jump! That's like the 3rd time this game this buddy has just been stared. Is thanking me for FFing when staring at that. That's crazy. God, that's like the second time that game from Cloxy or whatever. Frickin', this is a stupid frickin' name, dude. I can't get over how stupid this name is. Guys, seriously, what is this name? CLXRI. What is that supposed to be? Clory? L name. Zero creativity. Super Hive Mind Speedway Enjoyers. Interesting clan we're playing against, chat. Oh, it's Baron. Oh, I was going for a very light touch there. Arguably way too light. I was trying to spike that straight down so the defender would be like, wait, what? Chlorine? It's not though, because there's no N. It's just chlorine. All right, we're just gonna pop that up. Nice. Chlorine in French. But that's the thing is, there's no N, guys. It's literally CLXRI and then a dash. Chlor. But it's not even an E. Dude, I'm just so lost. Baron got caught in the no man's land there. I don't think he knew what to do on that. Surely clown, honestly. I'm just gonna assume this guy gets first touch. Yes, he does. All right, we go Baron. Oh, styling him, styling on him. Do it to him. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, did you say that? Hey, I just got the plat too. Hip hip hooray. Congrats, Bread Boy. Is that game is Shock or Shook? I'm guessing Shook. Oh, wait, no, it's a C, so Shock. Oof. Bad 50. Bad frickin' shot, holy. Yeah, just take a strong 50 on that. It's fine. That's fine. Wanted to force that one. Baron probably could have gone on that one, but waited. It's fine. Baron gonna get demoed. I'm like, you gotta be careful, buddy. I gotta get in the lab and create the Omega Flex for you, Paz. Specifically just for you. A million talk coins or something like that. Not entirely sure what I thought was gonna happen, but that was pretty stupid. I was like, I can get that. I might be a little late to that. That's okay. It's not like he's gonna land and perfectly get it. Of course he is, because this is GC3. I'm an idiot. Oh, okay, cool. That was a weird one, but okay. Classic thing of the defender, I think, forgetting that he had a teammate demoed. All right, we're gonna watch Cab. Just seeing how his angle is handling things. Yeah, Baron, you can go on that. There's absolutely no way I have boost. Play opposite way, as in try to score on my own goal. Okay, that works. I can't go for the skim on that, but I can play for the 50. Oh. I was going for something a little experimental on that one. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna let Baron take that. Oh, T-Winner, are you the same guy who told me to stop ball chasing? I don't know if you've ever played GC2 or higher, or GC3 Rocket League, but you can't really do that. You can't just sit in goal. I say Baron. Ooh. Okay. Nice. Everyone above C3 are ball chaser. Well, I mean, the thing is, in twos, you kind of have to force the pressure. But the thing is, like, you don't ball chase truly. You just make sure they don't have too much time to set up. That's what it's about. So when I'm chasing the ball, I'm not, like, just chasing it to chase it for no reason. Like, I'm putting pressure. I was requesting a round of chase and flow. That's not a thing. What? Chase and flow? You're using terms I've never heard. Hey, TB. Is that a Spook Luke term? Oh, it's 3. Yeah, you got away with that bounce. Still enjoying CFB, Tario? I keep seeing hilarious glitches. No one's answering my question about the difficulty, though. Someone pitched an interesting idea about CFB 25 the other night. They said, I played on All-American, and it was actually easier than Varsity. And someone said, I think they legitimately screwed up the difficulties. Like, I think, like, their All-American is supposed to be Varsity and vice versa. And I'm like, first of all, that would be really funny if they did do that. I don't think they did, but... Because that is the one thing that I think they screwed up so much that I actually, the main reason I stopped playing Offline Dynasty. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, just had to get in the way once. Glitches aren't happening to me, but All-America's easier than Varsity, especially playing defense. What? That makes no sense, dude. I'm gonna try All-American because I was playing for the first time in a while. Because last night I wasn't playing I wasn't streaming, so I wasn't playing Rocket League. So I wanted something single player to play. So I booted up the PS5, started up CFB, and I was like, freshman's too easy. Let's try Varsity again. Maybe we can adjust better. I legitimately could not find an open receiver. Like, I was playing a team that was like the same overall as me. Like, my pocket would collapse in like about a second. It would literally, like, after play action, the minute you can start to pass, I was getting tackled. I was like, what is this? So I was just like, yep, Varsity is still broke as hell. I have literally no idea how people can play this. I don't know if it's like also one of those things that I need to take advantage of those like hold R2 type things and then set your play style to like protection heavy or whatever, you know? Either way. Hey Fitz, yeah, you have really been out of streams for a bit. Job stuff going well. We're halfway through our probationary period. We get an 85% raise after 90 days are up. And we are just about 45 days into that. Hopefully you're doing well, Fitz. Never apologize for not be able to make streams consistently. Just trying to take a 50 or not. Wait, I was just trying to dodge the demo. I'd get a 50. I didn't realize the guy would actually low-key miss that. Nah, it's a really bad rotation by us. Holy crap, are these guys in a party? Yes, they are. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, I think we should still have that. Nice save. Man, I'm getting scared about how these rotations are working. Top corner. Yeah, all right. Road to Glory is so cool. You can play 5 games with goals to boost recruiting, and you can pick 10 schools narrowed down to 3 before signing day. Oh, Road to Glory is like the POV one. I wish you could do any position like you did back in Madden and whatnot. Someone posted footage of like the old CFBs, and someone was playing safety and returning kicks and stuff, and I'm like, damn, that's fun. Personally, I actually also like playing safety on defense. It's a fun position. Hey, Polar. Holy clear. I'm not gonna lie, I thought they would chow that a little faster, so I was like, let's hit it a little harder. That's fine. They have to go all the way down the field. Surely they can't do that, chat, right? Yep, we're right. Yeah! Have we lost it, chat? I'm dead ass not sure. Hey, Sohail. Oh, wait, no, we forfeit that one game. The guy was a total chode to me. I need to track him down in 2s and annihilate him so he knows who's the real king here. Because he has not won against me, and I've only lost with him, so clearly the record is not super in his favor right now. Hams! Wait, that's a relic. This is a pretty good team. All right, just assumed I could beat him there if I just went fast. Nice Phantom. Denied. Ooh, I wanted to see if I could skip it over him. He was smart to not chow that. Or not. Guy did not want to jump for that. Man, Phantom, I despise everything about what you just did there. That was the worst 50 attempt I've ever seen. Buddy has no momentum. You're flipping across it. That's not going to work. Just hit it to the sideline. Unfortunate. Well, I should have used that flip on the reset. They were kind of waiting for it, but I'm like, that could have at least caused some chaos. Oh, if I got a better angle, that's in. Nice flag. Doesn't matter. Nice. Then I plan on starting college career in some dynasties. Hey, Sohail. I haven't seen you in a bit. Hopefully you're doing well. Everything above C3 are ball chase, so that's why I can never get out of diamond. Yep. Wait, that's Slayers. I just tried to put it on target. Yeah, I was like, it doesn't actually need to be a good shot, it just needs to be on target. Nice pass. That's ball chasing, chat. Right, last night I wasn't playing, I was trying to find a single player game. I'm like, you know what I want? An RPG. And then I remembered a while back, and the rare moment I went to a GameStop just because I was getting something for my girlfriend. I was like looking at their sales, and they had a crazy sale on the PS5 director's cut of Ghost of Tsushima, and so I was like, oh, actually, let me try to see what that is. It was like $38 for the full game. That's basically full game plus like bonus content and also like, just everything that goes into that. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll buy that. And I just started playing it. Oh my God, chat. That game is pretty freaking pog. Having a lot of fun. It's my new chill middle of the day game, Well, not chill, but, nice little single player game. Ooh, I hate how he bumped me there. I don't get how these bumps work authentically. Cool. Cap, that game is ass. Oh, that's cute, Shaq, that you know nothing about anything. How is that game ass? I can understand if you don't think it's like a masterpiece. No! That was so easy! That was so easy! How did I miss that? What do you mean it's ass, dude? I will say, like, the combat is, like, interesting, and it does get you into kind of a rhythm that it needs a little bit more variety. I would have liked a little bit of alternate movesets built in, but I still think it's really fun. The dialogue, the story. I don't even care about the story. I just want a world to explore. I do like the theme of it, though, where it's like you're fighting against an enemy that has no honor, and so it's basically like you're a samurai who has to always do the honorable way of fighting, but in a way, it's like to accomplish the goal of saving. It's like, is it okay to forego one's principles for the greater good is kind of like the overall theme, which I think is kind of cool. I haven't really seen a game take that stance. Because it's not necessarily like you make the evil decision, it's like actually witnessing this guy go through like a personal crisis while also understanding that this is kind of necessary. Like, I like how in the game, the first time you like assassinate someone, he has a flashback to like his uncle teaching him why that's like effed up to do. And then, well, and not necessarily effed up in terms of like, well, it's killing someone, but like the way you kill someone as a samurai versus like an ordinary person. And then the next time you kill him, it flashes back and shows like the guilt again. And I'm just like, it's a really cool, I think, gameplay mechanic to remind you like, remember, you could sneak attack these guys, but probably best that you confront them head on, challenge them, and blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I don't know, I like that a lot. I think it's a cool touch. 2.5 hours in, I'm struggling to keep playing. I don't know, you're too Claire Obscura code or pilled right now. What a gamer. OT gamer, thank you. Okay.
What a gamer.
Sometimes you gotta save your boost just to go. Have a good stream, Taco. Collegiate CS, if you just, oh my God, you rated me. I'm so sorry. I don't think that alert went off because Twitch hates everybody. Thank you so much, Collegiate. How's the early season stuff going? When you play peak, it's hard to play anything subpar afterwards. And I don't know about that. I mean, it's different genre, you know? Well, not exactly, but like one's like well, I don't even know what you would call Claire. It's not necessarily turn-based. It's like turn-based plus, because it's like you don't just sit there and take damage. You know, you can actually try to parry and kind of fight back. So it's not fully like turn-based. Fall season starts in August. We're looking up for 200 schools in the fall. Hell yeah. Hopefully that only increases with and you guys continue to get that legitimacy. Because we got big schools coming in soon. It's conference playoffs right now. Maryland just beat Purdue 4-1 and we'll play Illinois or Penn State next week. Penn State? Nice. Minus the comeback, the story is crazy good. Oh, you don't like the combative player? I mean, everyone says, yeah, the story of... I mean, then again, it's like also like, it has to be pretty good. They're investing. I think Charlie Cox from Daredevil is like the main character. And I'm like, damn, that's kind of an insane amount of money to spend. These guys must have had a decent amount of backing and a lot of faith, and they paid it off. You're never gonna be let out of the freezer? You're just like my chicken nuggets, you're best kept there. Boo. I'm saying a turn base is worth it. Oh, it's regardless of the... So you mean like regardless, not even like... Okay, I thought you said minus as in like, if you took away that, like the story's still good. And I was like, oh, wait, what? I think the thing that I like about, don't like about the turn-based idea is the immersion of like, we're fighting for our to the death, and then you're just waiting and taking turns. Like, stuff like that is always a little weird for me about games that take that stance. But I think I do like the active engagement of like open world or action RPGs. And I feel like, I definitely feel like, like Ghost of Tsushima has like an interesting feature where you can crank the difficulty up, where basically if you like F up any parry, you'll just insta die, which I kind of like from just like a realism perspective. Because it's like, yeah, if someone sliced a katana directly across your chest, yeah, you'd probably be dead. Oh, not gonna lie, I didn't have any faith he had that. I don't know why I still played. Buddy, there's no way. I trusted. No, you did not calculate that. You did not. You just landed like that. Crazy. I'm really late, yeah. I was just super late to that. So I'm like, screw it, I'll just jump. Not a good touch, but it's okay. Nice pass. I got the game is turn-based, so I'm locked in, doesn't feel like it at all. That's a good feature, then. See the Tamu Texas post made? No, Tamu Barstool and huge recruiting accounts are posted to get over 175 likes. Oh, okay. Tamu Barstool, shout out. Supports esports, too. I think Barstool also, like, retweeted that one video of, like, that team, that high school team that made, like, a pep rally like stage for like basically a LAN game against a rival team or school or whatever. And I was like, and they were just like, yo, this is sick as hell. That's the future of high school and collegiate esports. I want it. Yeah, he doesn't have that. Oh, I saw Abamu turn up. I was just lobbing it up line for him. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Hello, Hussein. Ooh, that's a goal if I had more boost. Wait a minute. I like how he pauses as if he's about to forfeit, and then he remembers that it's 1-1, and he needs to calm down. I thought that would be a weird enough read. Yeah, we definitely do not deserve to win this game, but that... Not gonna lie, if that went in, I would have been kind of pissed. Nem, turn. Okay, well, I took him out. Avid should get a clanger of a clear right here. Or get dunked. Oh my god, that was scary. Nem. Oh, no, catch the ball! Wait. No, it's too far. I knew Nem was in the middle. Damn, that Wi-Fi guy's mechy, but he's always 1700. I don't know what Brew's doing wrong. I think he just plays for fun, and by plays for fun, I mean is stupid. No, I think he just plays for fun, low-key. I think I've seen him go like decently far in a qual, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't know. No, because I agree, he definitely is mechy. That's a mistake. Never mind. Oh, I could have gotten that. Let me tell you what. A lot of different Barstool, Sideline Sports accounts engage and do a solid job getting their fan base engaged with esports. Also, if you're looking for content this fall, let me know. I'd love to have you get a game on your channel if you're still interested. Actually, I'm totally down. I'm not gonna lie. My brain has been a little scrambled ever since I started my new job. So I would actually love to switch things up and get a cast on or something like that. I was debating getting some show matches. Problem is with show matches, like unless it's like part of a league that actually like matters, it's very hard to get players to show up unless there's like some money on the line. And I'm doing a little bit financially better now, but would not feel comfortable giving players money when I'm like, I really should be saving up. Especially since I need a new car soon. Let's go, Pog. Sounds good. Let's see. New season starts in the fall. Let you know. Yeah, hopefully CRL is also going there so we can get a lot of games bumping. I've been dead ass. If Nace doesn't have a broadcast in the fall or something, or Playfly, I'm just gonna DM the guy who runs production and be like, hey, let me run it on my channel. Dead ass. I guarantee I'll get better viewership than you, and more importantly, it'll actually be done well. But sometimes they're just mailing in that broadcast and it is crazy. Also, not to undersell myself, but I could definitely run that broadcast for way cheaper than what they're running it. Not exactly the touch. I like the idea there. Okay, that was just in. As I was floating down, I was like, I do not need to touch that again. Just get out of the way. I don't know what Dax is thinking chasing that. I literally just waited to see if he was going to turn around or not. I'm like, either way, this is not going to be good. It says need boost. What am I supposed to do with that? Oh! Calculated? My bad. I was trying to get a flip cancel, but I timed it too early because I'm an idiot. Or rather, I went way too low on it. That was actually like a pretty good flip if I actually, you know, angled that correctly. Oof, really bad landing. Only like 2 of my tires hit that sidewall. Hey, Weepy. I'm stuck at this dang 9 to 5. Don't you just hate it when that happens, dude? Oh, oops. Not gonna lie. Kind of overcooked that one for no reason. Cole, thank you for the $1. New car is the Mini Cooper Irreparable. So I was doing some deeper digging and I was like, okay, so I think what's happening is that the previous chatter who came in here the other day, I think he was correct in that like I needed a new lining for my valve gasket cover. And I think some of my oil was leaking into my ignition coil bay. And that was bad. But then I asked my my brother-in-law, who's a mechanic of like 20 years, and been like, hey, anything else I should check? He's like, you should be checking your coolant and oil. And I checked them, and they're both incredibly low. And he was like, yeah, what level is your coolant at? And I looked, and it was basically empty. He's like, dude, I'm not gonna lie, like at that level, if your coolant is that low and your oil is also struggling a bit, he's like, I think you might actually have a broken head gasket or busted head gasket. And I'm like, how much does that cost? He's like, buddy, I don't know for your car. He's like, that's minimum like 1,000, maybe 2,000 if that's needed to repair or replace that. But like combined with like, you know, the valve gasket, that's gonna be probably at a shop, probably another 500-ish, like for labor and part. So I started doing the math and I'm like, honestly, I don't think this car is worth repairing. I think I'd rather just save that money and then eventually use it for a down deposit on a new car. Oop, tried to scoop that, but I took the wrong approach. Don't conflict. Excellently done. I saw you Musty's video, he says. Oh, dude, I was in that Musty video like a trillion years ago. Nice. Shut up, Shaq. Yo, preach, dude. Folding and hanging my pants. Hey, Tiago. When I ripped my pants. Does your oil look like a chocolate milkshake, though? I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know because my oil is so low that I literally put the dipstick in after I wiped it, and I could not tell if there was oil on the freaking thing. Also, I'm not gonna lie, does anyone else have that dipstick that looks like a dog bone at the end and it's painted the color of oil? Shut up, Shaq ×2. Angie's playing an RPG and that's a combo. Combo! If your coolant was leaking into the oil, it would. Yes, that is what I've heard, but I can't tell because I don't think there's enough oil like in the engine to even check that. And part of me is like, yeah, I can repair that, but also I'm like, this car has kind of fallen apart and it's gonna need a lot of repairs. And considering it's already very old, I'm like, you know, I appreciate what this car has done for. Is that a taxi? Dude, that actually goes hard. Well, Siri just literally has a taxi on car. Solo play, let's go. Oh! Taking advice from Placebo Patrick. Damn. Placebo Patrick goes hard, though. I'm not gonna lie. That is exactly how I describe Shaq. Yeah, luckily, I'm just gonna be demonstrating patience. I could probably get a car like right now and just burn a bunch of money, but I'm just gonna take some time to save up because I'm gonna need a car eventually, but for right now, my job does not require it. So I'm like, eventually it will definitely become like a 100% necessity, but until that happens, we're just gonna be vibing. Man, everything fell apart there. Phones are cool and burn off and stress the engine, but the lost oil is bad. Yeah, Flake's been teaching you? Sure. It sounds more like the coolant burnt off from the stress of the engine, but the lost oil is bad. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on with that, but Considering I smell burning oil, it makes me feel like it's dripping out of the engine. Part of me wonders, though, if that's just fixed by replacing the valve cover, gasket cover, the little liner, and applying some more sealant. And that's something I feel somewhat confident to do myself. So I don't have to pay for the labor on that. It's probably, all things combined, like $100 to like get all the tools I don't have and the actual materials and whatnot. That being said, though, take the risk on. Yeah, that's my thought, is like, I'm gonna try that. If the coolant can burn off because the engine is getting overheated and whatever, or stressed out, because it has a horrible idle and it's getting over revved, hopefully that could work. And if that fixes it, dope. But yeah, I'm a little anxious that the problems are harder. So yeah, maybe I'll just end up doing that. I'll just invest the $100, try to get that repair, and then if after that if things are still going wrong, then we'll just go there. Either way, though, still probably going to be looking into getting a new car anyway, just because I cannot keep spending money on repairs. One says no possible cope. Au contraire. There's always cope. There's cope everywhere with those with the eyes to see it. Yeah, it was a real bad first touch. I was lucky just trying to get to it first. I wasn't really paying attention to the angle. Flex seal time? I don't know if flex seal would work in an engine. I think I'd probably just gonna go with a regular engine sealant. Not gonna lie, pretty cool shot. The music here is so much more peaceful. Well, yeah, YouTube's all, You sold? In what way? Because I had 0 boost. My teammates got beat on every single aerial for 4 minutes straight? Or do you mean just specifically that double tap? Because in that case, yeah, sure. Hey, Catter. Hey, Vakes. Oh, I just realized the music is insanely loud right now on YouTube. I'm almost SL in 3s. Could have been you if you joined the PMU gang. Nah, I'm good. At this point, it's just pride, because all these chodes in my frickin' mentions, not even mentions, in ranked, who are convinced that I get carried exclusively upwards, even though I've had SSL more seasons than they are, and every time I play those guys, they're in a full party. So I'm like, genuinely, dude, what is the difference here? The only time I see you is in a full party, and you're always in the bottom, and yet you're accusing me of getting carried. Is the difference because he's proud about it? He's like, I'm ugly and I'm proud. Nah, that was a really bad adjustment. Bro's literally playing with a former pro player and he's trying to hard ego his touches. Tuttle, you madman. Ain't that old? Yeah, Catter's still, he's still in his youth. He's like, what, 13? I'm so surprised TSA let him fly by himself. Imagine being jobless. What do you mean jobless, dude? I logged into my PC at like 11 a.m. one day, and it says Caterpillar online playing Rocket League. I'm like, yeah, huh? He's doing that while editing Excel spreadsheets, I'm sure. Crazy thing, he's not even a remote worker. He's just gaming on the Walmart store display. Ooh, that was a pretty easy goal if I got that extra touch. Wow, let's grab any less boost. Let's grab any less boost. I literally missed every single pad on the way down. What a bot move, dude. Holy. Crazy thing is that Seabass didn't even like delay that purposely. I think he literally was just trying to catch up to it. Oof. Shaq for in-game turns and this guy says no every time. Turns out Shaq just does not support women. It's crazy. A cold world we live in. His car's too heavy? True. That's why they call him Placebo Patrick, right? What the? My flip reset, my half reset just half reset, half flip didn't go off. Wow, light touch. Needed even more on that though. Nice. Okay. Angelica, what do you got? Dude, his name. Her name is Angelica with a K and with a J instead of the G. Angelica. Anyone else notice that boost miss? I did. Why? Oh my god, I thought he doubled on that. I was like, I need to slow this down as much as possible. Holy crap. Definitely could have scored that, but when he jumped for that, I was like, no! Because I was like, that's a very easy double. And I just panicked because I heard him jump as soon as I touched it. Which is not even a bad move by him. I was just like, please don't. That's a really good read. Dude, nice shot. That's pretty greedy. I knew, Seabass knew exactly where it needed to be on that one because I didn't do anything to make him guess, but. Nice shot, teammate. Hold on. Hey, Harvmick. But we just lost to UConn. This happens, the coach doesn't put me in. Wait, you got benched? Damn crazy. Hey, you never know. UConn just actually the greatest of all time. Can't even get my freak on for some privates because the rotation of the earth made his car slightly rounder. Can you imagine TMing someone, hey, do you want to run some in-house six-mans? And like, sorry, man, Coriolis effect is going crazy right now. Can't even air roll properly. Don't worry. Seabass fell off so hard. He's DT. I mean, he's literally a retired pro. I would not be surprised if his hours are down. Seabass is insane. Let me check. His teammate was also not the best. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't say his past too. No, bro, I'm QB3. Just have to watch this. It's so bad. Damn. Also, I don't know what the point of like being a quarterback in Road to Glory and being like one of those guys. It's like, what type of a recruit do you want to be? Oh, make me an immediate 5-star. What's the fun in that? Then you're just immediately like a 90 overall or whatever. Like, or an 80 overall. Like, nah, put me as like a 1-star recruit. Let me work my way up. I'm going to frickin' I'm going to frickin' Air Force first year, transfer into some other school, and then going to Ohio State for 3rd and 4th. I want to be Daniel Jones, said no one. Anyway, you asked the ego be. Now, see, the crazy thing is that Shaq, I know he doesn't support women because he egos Angie every single time. And then when she calls him out, he like says, actually, no, it was this scenario. And so basically he's just gaslighting you now. You gotta be careful. Next time we have a community vote, he's gonna argue that Angie's vote shouldn't be able to count. Ooh. What the? I play with Alyssa. Sure you do. Jack thinks he can successfully gaslight a woman. Woman invented gaslighting. Yeah, tell him. That's crazy that Shaq won't play at his own rank, but he'll play casuals with Alyssa. Wild. Shaq can't identify with women from California because it's too warm. He's never felt the sun's embrace in Canada. Then meanwhile, Alyssa's living in Colorado. He's like, ah, perfect. A cold state. Imagine playing Rocket League with friends. Couldn't be me. Latina woman invented gaslighting. For clarification, the doctor is Latino, so this is not a racial statement. No, you bumped me! He bumped me slightly inside, so I couldn't dish that as cleanly. It's crazy. Nice touch. I just get bullied. Well, that's your job as a project manager, right? Just get yelled at for stuff. Mom, Dad, stop fighting. I will turn this car around. I like how in this context, the kid is the one who decides to turn the car around. He's reaching up for the back seat, yanking the wheel. So how'd the car topple? Also, I genuinely don't know why people think you need a minivan when you become a parent. Like, oh, we need something functional. I'm like, do you? Because my parents had a freaking Volvo and a Toyota Avalon and a Volvo, whatever it is. Because Volvo is the stupid quirk that Mercedes and Lexus have, where they're like, their cars are numbers. They're not actual, like, easy to remember terms. But anyway, yeah, they did not choose. I had 2 siblings, and they were just like, nah, you're gonna deal with our sedans because I'm not driving a freaking minivan. It's incredible how negative aura a minivan is. In the sense that you could be literally like, oh my God, my life will fall apart if I don't get a car. I need one for my job. If I don't, I'll get fired. And someone could be like, hey, I'll give you a minivan for free. And you're like, I think I'll keep looking. I don't know. That was literally me when I was looking for cars. There was a minivan that was like $2,000 at a local dealership, 100,000 miles. And I was just like, I'll keep looking. Like, I do not want to drive a minivan. Project engineer, yep, I get yelled at. Exactly, see, I knew it. Hey, star edits. You could actually go up or down. You can pick 5-star and has the option to change based on competing goals in high school or not. We just built Wisconsin, we can't beat UConn. This is getting embarrassing. Yeah, that's one of those funny quirks. One of those funny quirks about Dynasty seasons. Then again, I remember back in the day, there was like, I just hard egoed Reggie. All right, I have this. U.S. Army Esports! I've cast these guys a lot. It's electric. Woogie woogie. You've got the feeling. It's electric. GG's, Reggie. I realized I really hard egoed you after that last game. Dude, I don't know how I got that save, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a big EV hater. Shaq only drives diesel. Shaq wants to drive a Fiat, but have a diesel engine in it. He wants that spitting it out like it's an 18-wheeler, hauling some freight. God, that's such an easy double. Not bad. The calculated whiff? No way. Noise. Someone put a turbine on the Fiat 500? Oh yeah. There's so many Fiats around my apartment complex. There's also, I think my new accessible dream car, chat. not dream car, but a car that I would really like is the Toyota R56 or R856. GR56, sorry. I keep forgetting which combination of letters and numbers they are. Every time I see my neighbor as a bright red one, and I'm just like, ooh, it looks pretty. There's a lot of Porsches, but I don't really care for a Porsche. I'm not. Well, slap my ass and call me having a superpower. Kind of banger. I'm the type of guy that has a loud ass exhaust, makes their presence known as driving through neighborhood. Oh, Shaq, you're like the worst person. I'm sorry. That's my least favorite thing. Those people never got hugged enough as a child. Does everyone see me? Does everyone know I'm here? This is my car, right? Hey, I'm here. It's like, yeah, we get it, buddy. I know. I'm sorry Dad wasn't as present as you wished he was. I'm sorry your mom rolled her eyes every time you tried to show her your drawings. But you don't need to go there. You don't need a loud muffler. No one needs that. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I'm comfortable with my penis size. You know what, chat? That's body positivity right there. Man, that was a GC3 airdrop right there. Let me check this out again. Man, I don't know why I flipped it all. That would have been fine. Exhaust plus V6 equals insta bust, bro. I'm telling you. What do you mean insta bust? As in, you're nutting? Shame. I'm just saying, I don't need the noise. My dad's 2005 Kia Sorento. Bro, pre-update Kia is like the most rizless car, I gotta say, or car brand. Like absolutely nothing interesting going on with like pre-2021 Kias. Just in case. It's his work car, his daily hit on in Q5. Oh, dang. With the V6 makes 175. And let me tell you, there is no instant bust there. Shaq pulls up to the function with a Chrysler minivan with a modded V8 engine. Chat, you know what I want? I want a Chrysler minivan soft top. Minivan convertible. Someone's done it. I know they have. Probably have to make custom doors, but that's fine. Or just try to remove the ceiling, like the ceiling. Literally the doors are the same height, but just no ceiling. Comment later, GR5086. Okay, good. But yes, very pretty car. My neighbor has it, and it looks so good. I looked up the price, and I'm like, that's only 30,000? Shit. So that's gonna be, once my paychecks start clicking for my marketing job, that's exactly the car I'm gonna get. Unless I'm driving a lot of miles, then I'm not gonna get a car that nice. But, or like that sporty, that probably gulps down gas. Hate how you both went, and I'm gonna lose that boost, and we're probably gonna lose up this. Never mind. Cool. The issue of the engine eats itself from the inside. It's just like me with acid indigestion. It's a baby Supra. It is kind of like a baby Supra. TV cruising big wheels with power drill batteries. Fiat 500 Abarth. Abarth. You'll never forget the first time you see one. They're so small. There's a guy in my apartment that parks right next to the GR86, and it's a really sharp, modern-looking Corvette. And every time I look at a Corvette, I'm like, I feel like if you went to an AI and said, sports car, Corvette does capture that, but it's never in like a, whoa, look at this car. It's more like, this is generic sports car vibe. Corvettes are sick. I think they look good, but at the same time, I'm just like, there's nothing that makes me like go, ooh, about them. They feel a little cookie cutter. I would say the modern ones make them look a little bit better. I would say before they started putting on all these like sharp black edges and whatever, it just felt a little generic in my mind. The Mexican goat. This guy thinks he's Nene creative. That's crazy. Dude, there's literally no way he catches me. That was the ugliest reset I've ever seen in my life, I'm not gonna lie. RLCS 2025 contender? Is it lagging for you? No, buddy, I have 8 ping, what do you think? Yeah, that was bad. I was just hoping he would get caught off guard. A generic GI Charger? Why? I mean, no one's asking. I don't think Charger and Corvette belong in the same conversation. One's a muscle car, one is, I guess just you would call it sports car, sports coupe. I don't know, I think Chargers, I think Challengers look pretty cool. I think those are my favorite type of like kind of front build for a muscle car. But in terms of like, I think Chargers and most Mustangs look pretty ass. Yeah, this is not even close, buddy. Do these. I don't know why. He says, is it lagging for anyone else? And it's not, but this man is just missing a lot and turning a lot in ways that he really shouldn't. All right, trying to cue dodge that guy. Time to engage my mental brain. Is it though? Also, I need to turn up the AC a little bit. It is really warm. That's something I definitely screw up, but mentally, that's how I think about it. Like when you're trying to get the air cooler with an air conditioner, you turn it down in terms of temperature, but technically when you're turning the temperature down, the amount of cooling goes up. So I always say, oh, I'm gonna turn the AC up. And people are like, what are you doing? No, turn it down. And I'm like, what? Because I think about it in terms of like, yeah, like the actual effect. Donut goal, thank you. It is indeed over 5. Can you go into a match? Hey, Crazy Cool, you've been watching for 1 minute and I didn't happen to go into a game, but you can literally see it say queuing, so not really sure why you were complaining. I'm playing Rocket League 2, as in TOO, or bro has an early beta access. Yeah, I was like, I don't really know if I want to go for that. Stop making fun of me? Oh, it's just too easy. Turn the cooling effect up. If you think different, you're wrong. That's what I'm saying. Oh. All right, same effect. That's an insanely good read. Got some hash browns in the air fryer. I'm back on my diet, so I can't have as much fun stuff anymore. But it's good. Be for the best, chat. We gained back a lot of the weight we lost last year, so I want to make sure that stays off this time. Oh, yike. We'll rank you. This is GC3. Though it definitely doesn't look like it. Actually, I don't even know if it's GC3. We lost some games when I was trying to see if I was going to stream yesterday. Buddy and King Kato, I think of the 202. Gonna pass that, but not really available. Mellow roll that. Close one. Mellow turn. That's fine. Tap. That would have been really cool if he actually went for the tap. Hey, Skeletrix Gaming. We're gonna throw that just to the corner instead of the sidewall because it will definitely get dunked otherwise. Oh. Thought I held L1 a little bit closer. That's gotta be a double. All right, we're gonna hold that up, get a 50. And by hold it up, I mean just enough time for Mel to get back. Nice. Did you stream yesterday? I did not. Then surely the second one, right? Nice. Damn, that's pain. Oh, I got a nice skim on that. That was kind of, I'm sure, very frustrating for them. What? Rain's been kind of absent-minded. If I demoed him, that's a goal. Damn, that's so sad. Nice. Every time I play this lane ad guy, I wonder if he was gonna name himself Daniel, and then the pro player came along that also named himself Daniel, and he's like, damn, I can't use my name. All right, lane ad. That's fine. I stopped boosting because I knew my teammate was probably going to be there. Shouldn't have gone for that, but that's okay. It's not like Melo's going to get 1v3'd, right? It's not like he's going to get scored on exactly this play. Nice. Not much. Ooh, what a terrible read. I would have liked it if he held it a little bit closer. It's fine. Nice shot, Melo. Holy. Hey, Jodo, you want to hit that one more time? If that bounced, that might have been a goal. I don't know if that guy on the back wall had that read correct. Just stay in front. Perfect. That's fine. He doesn't have it. Oh, that's super funny. Wow, you guys are very good at this game. On fort. On fort. We definitely did not deserve to lose that. We were kicking the shit out of that team. And that's what happens. Lack of finishing. Nope. Keep forgetting I don't have my water at my table. Bad practice, chat. Or back to twos. Back to 2v2, you say? Supposed to be a catch. Bad touch by me. All right. I think I got beat by that guy. Should have bailed. What server do you play? I play on all the US servers. Oof. They're the greatest alive. Nice. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get a hard read on that, but I can at least get in front of it. Do you think Europe is harder than NA? I don't know. I don't play Europe servers. I would assume so. A lot of more diversity culturally. I think does produce a lot more different play styles. Wait, Crypsis what? Ooh, I hate that he went for that. Okay. So my 9 p.m. Red Bull, dear God, UC. Oof. Wow, I went for the really, really ridiculous over the top flip reset for no reason. It's better than NA and EU. I think EU is better because they hit clips more consistently, and EU plays smarter. NA plays smarter? Oh, Scaltrix, that's adorable. You think that's accurate? There's absolutely no way that NA plays smarter. There's literally in no way that NA. Also, what empirical evidence do you have that EU hits more clips than NA? How do you even track that? Sure. That was more so a 50 than anything else, but okay. Every single American sends me the clips every day, so I know. That's true. Yeah, you hand count. Any clue where Funnel Panda went? Is he not uploading? Nice. Is this a cheese journey? No. Nice dribble, Crep says. Holy crap. I don't know what those guys were doing. They were just watching that guy. Like, this touch is fine, but like, why is Kobe stopping? Like, just backflip. He would have been fine. Honestly, I don't even know if he needed a backflip. Dude. I keep playing these like 50s and then I don't realize I beat them that hard. That was a wide open double again. We are not CEO chat. We've been demoted. We're popping that up to burn time. Wait, what? Kobe had 0 boost. How the heck did he get back to that? Yeah, by Expedition 33, I'm not spending any more money on games. I'm saving so much money for my car. Long time no seen. Hey, Zachamid. M-Jog. What car are you trying to get? Oh, I don't know yet. I'm trying to save up money. I gotta save up for, I get a massive raise in a couple months, so I'm trying to be, it's gonna be like a multi-month saving. Gonna be like a multi-month saving expedition because Esports owes me $3,000 and it still has not been deposited in my account. They said, oh, it's gonna get deposited this week, so if it's not deposited this week, then I'm gonna be pretty ticked. It's the first time that this company has not paid me on time, so a little upset. Buy a Q50? I'm not buying any car like that unless I can afford the repairs and insurance that come with cars like that. What's your price range? Probably low. Honestly, I'm gonna try to keep it probably between, if I'm saving up, I'm gonna aim for like a down deposit of like $3,000, $4,000. And since my credit's still being rebuilt, I have no idea what my APR is gonna be, but it's probably gonna be pretty chonky. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna probably aim for like a 10 to 15K. Maybe go a little higher depending on if the car is worth it. Because I don't really want to take on like a $400, $500 a month car payment, you know? I don't want to keep that below 300. How insurance rate in Texas? I have an older car. I haven't driven in a fat minute, so that's maybe why, but my insurance is like $100 a month. Gonna launch that forward just to make sure it's a weird read. Damn. Nice, Crypsis. Pump him.
I know what Kalshak has. I've seen it in real life.
That was pretty terrible. I'm not gonna lie, my bad. It's a fair payment to get it low. That's kind of my thought. The triple tap with a wave dash recovery. Crypsis, you gotta settle down over there. Might be game. Good fake. Ooh, I went for the fake too. I'm gonna soft touch. Oh, wow, okay. Crypsis, that's a giveaway. Oh, that's embarrassing. Wow, what a way to lose. Bro, he was falling in one direction and you threw it right back into him? What are we doing there? I shouldn't have rotated that wide. I really thought that was gonna be a pretty standard goal. Bro, you're the only person that made me feel good. That was 6. I was adventuring with Seth. That was your... I was adventuring with Seth. Oh, I remember that name. I'm glad to hear it, Scalatrix. Happy 3.5 years. Alice, thank you for the tier 1. I'm so sorry that the alerts do not go off today. It's weird because it went off for pause earlier and then everyone else just does not get an alert. Finally got work on Saturday. Let's go, Kyle! We love getting work. It did go off for me? Oh, I didn't hear it. Weird. Maybe I'm just high and stupid. Don't update? Bang. Bro, this week, I'm not gonna lie, my job has been very slow. I'm literally just doing like phone duty. We're recruiting for like an event my company's hosting at Angel Stadium, of all places. And my God, I'm calling so many people and I have no other meetings. Literally all of today, I woke up and my calendar was just blank. So I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be calling people literally all day. I have nothing else to do to fill up my time. And tomorrow's gonna be the same. Can't wait. I cannot wait for the weekend, dude, because at least Monday's gonna be all travel. I'm actually gonna be flying to LA. You guys ever have those days at your job where there's like, you just know it's gonna be like barren and empty? Low key, those are worse than days in which you actually have meetings to take your time. It's not like Cloud's gonna get 50'd there, right? Oh, or just not challenge at all. Good save. My biggest pet peeve is when players with 100 boost have a very straightforward read, and instead of going for it, they're just like, I'm gonna wait, and then they get scored on because they didn't actually challenge the ball. If I went immediately. No one wants to touch the ball, chat. No one wants to work anymore. You chowed that? That's not good. That's not good. That's fine. My job to move to a 980 schedule. Wait, you work 9 days a week, 80 hours a day? Wait, hold on. No, my job to the 90s is an A and B, and most people work with our A, so we have opposite off Fridays. So every Friday, where most of my coworkers. So 980, as in you work 9 days per 2 weeks, but you have to work 40 hours per day. So so you're doing 4 10s, and then 1 week where it's 5 8s or whatever. Do I understand that correctly? So basically, just like 1 week a pay period, you get off Friday. $40 hours per day is wicked. Yeah, seriously. Never get a job in an American company. Now it's 9 days and 80 hours. That's what I thought. Isn't that what I said? Eight of the days are 9 hours, and the days for That's sad that the office is dead. Dude! Ran out of boots to adjust. Eight hours for 2 weeks. For a second, I was worried that you were talking about. Oh yeah, I have to work like 9 hours a day, or like an 80-hour week or something, and that is through like at least 9 hours a day or something. I was like, oh god, it's disgusting. Would not recommend working 80 hours a week, chat. Not fun. Damn, it's kind of crazy how we're not even close. I gotta say, Clouds, there's like 50 different Clouds MFers in ranked, and I swear I always get the bad one. It's like actually psychotic how often this happens. If I was gonna have to work 84 hours, do not envy him. Cloud's chasing a demo, that's very cool. Like the part where we're not trying to forfeit. Okay. Hey, turn around. I did 100 hours a week, buddy. Gross. You man, getting cooked. I like how Sohail has not said a single thing all stream, and then the one game in which my team is getting smacked, he speaks up and says, "Why are you getting cooked?" Okay. Thanks for coming back in. Appreciate your support. So what happens when you play a full party and you're playing with players who forget that they can jump. Yeah, I've worked a job working 80, 90 hours a week on average for about 4 months. Then it calmed down after that, but it was not fun. But yeah, that makes me want to die. Also, turn around, I don't know why you're acting like I'm saying you guys can't handle it. I was just saying I feel bad for anyone who does that. There was that one like viral tweet where they're like, yo, I'm putting in the grind, and someone was working like 120 hours and their pay take home was like $1,000. And I'm like, dude, I can't even imagine. Imagine clocking in 100 hours in a paycheck and getting $1,200. They're working them in the mines, straight up slave labor. Ooh, that was a really good first touch too. Yeah, they're like, I've been putting in the grind. I'm like, buddy, you're getting, like, that's a labor violation. It's my own restaurant, so I have to be there 24/7. What? I mean, that's different. Yeah, you kind of have to be married to the schedule on that one. What's your restaurant? Like, what cuisine? It's 5:30 a.m. Victor, go to bed. What's your occupation? I work in tech sales right now, an account executive. How are the kitties? They're doing great. Thriving. They're about to get a new, they're about to get a new scratching post tomorrow, which they've been desperately needing. It's like one of those things where I just keep forgetting to buy it for them. God, Lena, I love it when you miss every single double, and then the one time you get a chance against me is the one you bury. Sad. No, but they're going great. Or they're doing well. I'm a fan of their health right now. Happy that everything is going smooth. And then once the paychecks start rolling in, we get our car situated. My first big purchase after that is going to be getting them a brand new cat tree, because they only got really one functional one right now. Sorry. Casual dining? What does that mean? Like if I walk in there, what's the menu item that people order the most? What genre of food, I guess, is maybe the not correct way, but somewhat interpretable answer or question. Oof. Wasn't really sure what angle I could have gotten on that. That was, I cheated up and then I realized the guy completely whiffed that. I mean, I said happy 3.5 years for 54 months. I did happy 4.5 years. Math. Steak or pizza? Wait, it serves steak and pizza? I'm genuinely lost on what genre. What's your... I guess I don't want to dox you, but I'm like, yeah, like, what's your restaurant name? I want to look this up. I don't think I've ever been to a place that serves pizza and steak. Red Lobster! Bam, 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 na, 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 na. On a scale of 1 to 2, we are getting absolutely farmed by randoms right now. Oh, not gonna lie, he was perfectly behind my car, and I thought my teammate demoed him, and not the other way around. Fun. You ever had someone in your chat that said, let's play, and you accepted them, they're better than you? Not a lot of people I've played with came from specifically my chat. Like, I maybe played them in ranked a decent amount, and then they came to my chat, but it's not the same thing as what you're asking, I'm guessing. God damn it, dude. That's not the touch I wanted. I over-rotated before I used my flip. Or under-rotated. We asked what is our most order, and that's why I had steak and pizza. Pissed me off, turn around. I was asking for like, oh, we do like American, we do like Italian, we do like Korean, we do Tex-Mex, we do something like that. I didn't. When you were like casual, I've never heard someone describe it like that. So I'm like, okay, so is it just like comfort foods? Like could I order ramen there? Could I order soups? You have a salad menu. Missed you, sir. Hello, Slaw. Missed you too. How you been? Just popped in to say hi. All right, see you, Colt. Yeah, we're probably, we're one slightly unfortunate event away from abandoning and then ending stream chat. So we might be popping out. Stream is kind of, I've reached my breaking point with stream today. Other beyond steak pizza restaurants low-key be desperate. The steak on pizza, I mean, that sounds great. The only problem with steak on pizza is that steak is too not chewy. What's the word? It's too rough. So like you can't really have it on pizza because you can't chew that the same as like chicken, in my opinion. Am I insane for saying that? Oofers. Because I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh, well, steak on pizza, that probably tastes delicious. But I'm like, yeah, but the problem is, like, I'm trying to imagine biting into a steak pizza. And I feel like it would be like, you bite into the crust and it'd be like you just be like, keep chewing it. And you're like, it doesn't work. You'd have to dice, you would have to probably dice it. Maybe if you made it small enough. Like if you made it very small cubes or something, I think it could work. Texture's definitely a problem. What a save! That dude will never pull off the save that good ever again in his entire life. Tender, you mean? I mean, no, I mean the opposite. Like, it's like steak is like hard to chew compared to like chicken on pizza or something. So I was like, I don't really know. Because tender's easy to chew, right? I feel like steak is like a little harder to chew in like a good way. It's not like hard. It's just, you know, a little thicker. That density. I mean, tough. That's what I said. Isn't tender the opposite? I mean, he's a restaurant owner. He would know, I guess. Yeah, terrible touch by me. When do you normally start the stream? I don't know, man. That's, I would say probably 6:30 p.m. Central, so 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Typically is the start time, I want to say. Ah, I tried to read it. I jumped too early. I wish I could just assign the Founder's Badge, low-key. I always hate, the Founder's Badge goes to like 3 actual people, and then like a bunch of people got gifted a while back. I'm like, that makes no sense. You shouldn't be a founder if you got gifted a sub. There's actually a whole page where you can literally X out a founder. Like, oh, they're not a real founder, and then you put in a new one or whatever. But I'm like, personally, if they don't renew the sub, I don't want them to be a founder. I think a founder in my mind should be someone who's still subbed up. And I just wish I could manually assign it. Like, yeah, you may have not been here from the very beginning, but like, you were straight up like, you know, here for like 50, 60 months. I mean, yeah, I want you to have a founder badge. What's the most you've ever made in stream up donos? All combined, about $1,600. We've made more when there's been a charity stream, but... Hello, Mux Bunker. Ah, that's probably a goal. My bad, teammate. It was a birthday stream? I don't even think it was a birthday stream. It was just a random frickin' Tuesday. Shouldn't have did that. Sick bump. Nice flick. Should be a goal. Nice. Because I'm not Christian and I live in India? Damn. Crazy. Has rank changed or are you still GC2? We're GC3. Okay, my bad on that one, but I got really confused when he said I got it, and I was like, wait, what? That's okay, I threw that game. Anyway, good night. My stomach is grumbly. And I'm kind of sick of losing to C2s. I'm losing to people without thumbs. Good night.